negative stuff to the side, put all the people that are negative to you, spitting atoms to you that are negative, and add on to the positive. Surround yourself with positive people. No matter what happens, you keep on adding on. Peace.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.
And what I was sharing was he was quiet. He was someone that provided, did everything. When he got around my friends, they was like, well, you done found you a good one, because he was so nice. He asked to marry me in front of a lot of people. That was shocking. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe
you were wooed.
you know, I'm gonna do this. You know, everybody thought he was just the perfect one, because I was a wild one. And you know, it was, we got married, and it's right after we got married, like everything started to change. He wanted to change how I wore my hair. He wanted to change how I wore my clothes.
Right.
But you met me with my hair like this.
Right.
You met me with these type of clothes, and then all of a sudden you wanted to change me. It got so bad that I was tired of him abusing me, that I had to act like I was pregnant so that he could stop fighting on me. Ghetto gossip. Hello, ghetto gossip.
How you doing? I wanted to ask, what's your name? I don't know your name.
Karema.
Hi, Karema.
Hi.
When you met this guy, did you feel a need? Did you feel like a void that needed to be filled when you met him?
You know what? I had just had my son. My son was about 7 months old. I was living with my father, working on getting my own place. And as a person that is a musician and a vocal artist at heart, that is my first love, you know, before I had a child. And he sings. He sent me his music. He wooed me over Facebook. I came out there, I did a show with him. Next thing you know, I'm in the band. I'm in the front. We singing, him singing, I'm singing. It was like off to the races. It spoke to the artist in me. He took very good care of my son. Despite the story you hear right here, what happened when it got violent, he was very patient with my son. He loved him so much, you could just tell. It was almost like he was trying to get closer to him than me, you know. So I don't know if I answered your question. I drew a blank. I'm telling you, it was just like I got wooed into it. It was just, did I have a need?
Because I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And I know that it's certain guys, and I believe it's certain guys who prey on certain women who are in need or who are weak, and you become their victim. And the reason why I said that is because I was dating a guy for almost 4 months. And he said to me within that first month was, if we ever have any problem, it's going to be on you. When he said that, that made me realize, okay, everything that I do in his eyes would not be right, or I will always be to blame for it.
You want to be the wrong
person.
person.
Because he was a business owner, and I liked the club scene. I loved the, you know, the nightlife, and I think he knew that, and he slaved me on that.
Yeah.
You know? So I just wanted to know.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because I kind of was, and it made me feel as if
Good
he
question.
used that against me.
I'm going to tell you, too, how I started to be able to tell he wasn't really backing. He liked my music, but he was more into himself. So he put me in the band and let me sing a couple songs when he would sing a bunch of songs and I'd sing a couple songs. And every time I would talk about, okay, I want to work on completing my album. I want to work on making my own website. I'm going to end up calling somebody else to help me complete my album. And it became an argument, basically, because I realized he didn't want my music to be out front. He didn't want my music to be side and side. He wanted my music to be, he wanted me to just sing his background vocals and tuck me off and use me as a, all right, you know, to help boost on stage, you know. But I could tell, as much as he tried to woo me with the whole stage thing, he was really out for himself. And I had to figure that out. When you got somebody telling you one thing but feeling and thinking another, you got to figure it out. You got to be strong enough to see the signs, strong enough to stop it right there and keep it moving. I got a song that I wrote.
I'm going to continue the conversation, but I'm going to take a break.
Play a part of knowing yourself and knowing what you. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead. You go ahead and finish your statement.
No, I just wanted to say it comes from learning yourself and knowing yourself yourself and knowing your worth. Because, like I said, I've dealt with many men, but when that man made that comment, if we ever have any problems, it's going to be on you. That was just fine right then and there. And like I said, they also prey on women that's weak, that want these certain dreams for themselves. And they utilize that against you. So I just say stay strong. Keep it moving always, and just, you know yourself and protect your son, and make sure your son don't grow up and be one of them.
I never looked at me as a weak person, though. Let me say this, please. I never looked at me as weak. I'm going to have to go to commercial break.
So we'll come back, and our topic is domestic violence, and you can give us a call at 804-915-5202, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
Fuck you then, bitch! Fuck you then! Well, she tripping all this bitch. Real shit. But started girl to text me, said she's trying to get up, man. I'm trying to goddamn chill with her. Take a ride somewhere, man. I need to ease my mind. You trying to let me borrow whoop real quick, man? I'll put 10 in that bitch.
DJ Jizzle.
I'ma pick you up and on the way, I'ma call you. We can talk about things that you wanna do. Hit the mall, eat food, watch me hit the booth. We can ride downtown for a city view. I can ask you questions like an interview. I wanna see you smile, little shawty, that's the truth. Tell me a secret, I wouldn't tell boo. I gotta keep it 200, cause I'm feeling you. Other guys, they just wanna fuck you. I ain't like that, boo, I just wanna chill. Ride around and show you how a real nigga live. Matter of fact, you can ride me around too. And you can tell me how them broke niggas treated you. Don't worry about price. I got money. I can do that. Don't tell you what it is, tell you what it's gon' be. Don't ask questions. Trust in me. Cars outside, I'll drive. Let's to the spot. Anywhere you want, I'll take you there. Top play back when you know it's there. All you gotta do is say where. Let's to the spot. You in the work now, baby, why you trying to hide? Why you ducking down? Cause the nigga right beside. He ain't gon' say shit, baby girl, don't trip. He probably send you a text saying, dumb bitch. Just cut your phone off, make him really mad. He put his hands on you, I kill his pussy. You tryna ride to the beach or down to Atlanta, but we can do it real big out in Alabama. Better yet, see the paces out of Indiana. And when they free bullshit, we can hit Louisiana. Or we can stay home right here in Virginia. Could take you to my school out in West Virginia. Could hit Maryland up just for dinner. Just say the words, baby, and it's official. I ain't trying to rush nothing, I just like to ride. Let me tell you what it is, tell you what it's gon' be. Don't ask questions, trust in me. Cars outside, I'll drive. Let's to the spot. Anywhere you want, I'll take you there. Top play back when you know it's there. All you gotta do is say where. Let's to the spot. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you want to, anywhere you want to. We gon' ride, we gon' ride, we gon' ride. Anywhere you want to, anywhere you want to, anywhere you want to. Just call me and I'll pull up. Just call me and I'll pull up. Just call me and I'll pull up. I'll pull up, I'll pull up. Just call me and I'll pull up. Just call me and I'll pull up. Just call me and I'll pull up. I'll pull up. Let me tell you what it is, tell you what it's gon' be. Don't ask questions, trust in me. Cars outside, I'll drive. Let's to the spot. Anywhere you want, I'll take you there. Top play back when you know it's there. All you gotta do is say where. Let's to the spot.
DJ Jizzle.
He back, man.
We're back with Ghetto Gossip, and in case you're just tuning in, our topic is domestic violence. If you know someone that's dealing with this situation, you can give us a call, or you can have them call in and share their story at 804-915-5202. And my guest today is Karema, and we're going to finish talking to her pretty much about what made her stay. Was she in need? Was it the sex? Was it the dependency? Was it somewhere to live? Like, what actually made you stay? And you all don't share kids together, right?
Right. My son is my son, not his son.
So what made you actually just stay without saying the first time from the first sign that you felt like he was a bully? Think about it, and I'm gonna answer this call.
Okay.
Ghetto Gossip.
Hey, I'm watching, and I just want to commend the young lady for leaving when you did. I don't think you are weak. I think you're a very strong woman. I just think when we are vulnerable, a lot of things happen to us that we were not cared for. So the fact that you and the guy connected with the music, we as women, we desire a man to understand what we're doing. And when we were doing the same thing that they're doing, it causes us to look at it like we could be Jay and Beyonce. You know, this is going to work. We're going to be doing our music. We're going to have a relationship. And then I just think he took all of that and used it against you. But right now, after you shared your story, you're encouraging other women. You're taking the power from him. So I hope that you don't go back, because if you do, after you done got on a platform like this, it could be the death of you or your child. So I want you to know that you're doing the right thing. And a coward is always going to be a coward. I hope you go the 9 yards as far as taking him to court, because if we don't continue to talk about it and be bold enough to express and tell who it is, we can't help nobody. So this is a good show, and I enjoy watching things that's thought-provoking. And much luck and success to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the question is, did you stay because of the music? Did you feel like he reeled you in because your passion for the music, more so than he really loved you or cared about you? It was something that he had that you wanted.
I think so. I also wanted a family. I had a son, single. And he played to the fact that he was a good father outside of the rollout of aggression. He was very patient at first and tender, and wanted to build a relationship with my son. I didn't know I wanted that, because I made a decision to raise him by myself when I was pregnant. But when I got in a family vibe and we went to the grocery store and I met his friends and his friends come over and support our family vibe, it's like almost like a village. It's not just me and him in a house. His friends that come by are becoming my friends. I'm 36, he's 53. So older people were coming by too, and people that play with my son, and they would be so shocked to know that if I pulled them to the side and say, hey, he's yelling at me more and more when y'all not looking, he's gonna tell him it's my fault. He's gonna tell him it's me. No, it's her, watch. You know? And so his name is Hopeton Smythe. He has very long dreadlocks that go to the ground, and he sing. If anybody see him.
Ghetto Gossip. Hello, Ghetto Gossip.
Oh, yes. I'm calling in like to make a comment.
Okay.
I'd like to make a comment on domestic violence.
Yes.
And I never had the problem with it, because I ain't having it. But you know, I know there's a lot of young girls, teenage girls in school. They're going through this domestic violence themselves with their little boyfriends, where they start off at school, they start pulling on you and twitching your arm and stuff like that. And I think a whole lot of it comes from inside the home, where their mother or father has been abused or is an abuser. And sometimes you're brought up to think that this is the way it should be. You know, also with the little guys that's abusing, they see their mother being hurt. So sometimes we respond to certain things and we strike out and hurt other people because our mother, you know, someone hurt our mother. And I also wanted to make a comment is that I was wondering, is this the last show for the Ghetto Gossip?
For this year, for the rest of the year, yes.
Okay, well then there you go. I don't know why y'all did that, because I got to find something else to do. I sure appreciate the show, and I appreciate y'all allowing me to call in and make this comment.
Thank you. Also, I do want to let people know that I'm doing a sexual assault, domestic violence walk, November the 19th at 6 o'clock. We're going to meet up at John Marshall Court Building. So if you know someone that's been sexually assaulted, know someone